This November, voters will have the chance to vote on Prop 1, the Housing Programs and Veterans Loans Bond, which proposes a $4 billion bond that will be paid back over time with interest by taxpayers. The funds could be used for housing-related programs, grants, as well as housing loans for veterans. Senator Jim Bell introduced the proposition to try to combat the lack of affordable housing and help reduce the homeless population in the state. According to the state legislative analyst, an average California home costs $440,000, about 2.5 times the average national home price, which is $180,000. And data released by the Census Bureau in September 2018 shows nearly 1 in 5 Californians live in poverty. Their data factors in details like family size, location, and food, medical, and child support expenses. Here in Kern County, Tim Terrio, president of the Terrio Physical Therapy and Fitness, has been on a mission to build 12 tiny homes for the county's homeless veterans. According to the homeless census report recorded in September, there are 95 homeless veterans living in Kern County. It's these type of housing projects that Prop 1 may fund, but Terrio is concerned about where the state money will go and what rules will follow.
A lot of money that's going to go somewhere and then be doled out over time. So it really isn't clear to me how they're planning on utilizing all that money. I mean, it's $4 billion, so that's a lot of money going into this project without really clear where it's going, who's giving it out.
The ballot summary says that the proposition could cost the state an average of $170 million a year for the next 35 years.
A lot of that, the big cities tend to take over and say, okay, great. So we as Bakersfield and Central Valley, we're going to have to pay the taxes on it. But do we get the benefit from it? So that's why I think Central Valley, we're better to just say, hey, leave us alone, let us do our thing. You guys take care of your problems, instead of passing statewide measures that we don't have any control over.
Terrio says it's better to keep money local, but there are some big backers supporting Prop 1 because it's directly addressing the shortage of affordable housing. One of those top 5 donors of this proposition is the Chan Zuckerberg Advocacy Initiative, giving $250 million.
I like to support local charities. I like to support to know that when we raise money, it stays here, and a lot of it's not going to get chewed up into administration and overhead, but that it's actually going to go to services. It still gives us the ability to create the programs that we need locally instead of Sacramento deciding what we need.
We have more on Proposition 1 on our website, including the ballot summary and an actual wording you will see on the ballot November 6th. You can find that at turnto23.com. For the now, Amanda Mason, 23 ABC.